Dodgers fans, get ready because a potential blockbuster trade is shaking up the MLB. Rumors are flying that Los Angeles is making a serious push to land a dream second baseman, a move that could completely transform their infield defense and add even more firepower to their already stacked lineup. Insiders are hinting that negotiations are heating up, and this could be the final piece the Dodgers need to dominate the league. But who is the star player at the center of this deal, and what would it take to make it happen? Stay tuned because we're breaking down all the details right now. Dodgers fans, brace yourselves because something huge is brewing in Los Angeles. Trade rumors are swirling, and it looks like the Dodgers front office is making serious moves to land a dream second baseman. This isn't just any player, we're talking about a potential game changer, someone who could elevate the Dodgers defense, solidify their infield, and give them another weapon at the plate. Insiders are hinting that negotiations are heating up, and if this trade goes through, it could shake up the entire league. But who is this mystery star? How close is the deal to getting done? And what will it take to bring him to Los Angeles? The Dodgers have already made massive moves this offseason, proving they are all in on building a World Series winning roster. After landing Shohei Ohtani, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, and Tyler Glasnow, they are still not done. While many thought the Dodgers' biggest holes had been filled, the front office sees one more area that needs improvement: second base. With the National League more competitive than ever and championship expectations through the roof, the Dodgers know they need to be flawless in every ASP, ECT of the game, and that means finding the right fit for second base. Right now, the Dodgers have a few options at second, but none of them are guaranteed to be long-term solutions. Miguel Rojas can handle the position, but his bat isn't exactly a threat. Gavin Lux is coming off a major injury and might not be ready to take on full-time second base duties. Then there's Mookie Betts, who has seen time at second but is more valuable as a right fielder to keep his legs fresh over a long season. So with all this uncertainty, the Dodgers are exploring their trade options and AC. According to multiple sources, there are some elite names on their radar. One of the biggest names being linked to the Dodgers is Luis Urias from the Miami Marlins. Urias is one of the best contact hitters in baseball, and he would instantly boost the Dodgers lineup with his ability to get on base and set the table for the power bats behind him. Last season, he hit over 350 for most of the year and won the National League batting title. Imagine pairing his bat with Freddie Freeman, Shohei Ohtani, and Will Smith. That's a nightmare for opposing pitchers. But Urias isn't just about offense, he brings defensive reliability, and while he's not a Gold Glove second baseman, he's solid and consistent, something the Dodgers could use in the middle of their infield. The problem is Miami won't give him up easily. The Marlins would likely demand young talent in return, and that could mean parting ways with top prospects like Michael Busch, or even some young pitching arms from the Dodgers' loaded farm system. Another name floating around is Gleyber Torres from the New York Yankees. Torres has power, good defensive skills, and a championship pedigree. From his years in New York, he's been a consistent contributor for the Yankees, and if they decide to move him, the Dodgers could swoop in to get an instant upgrade at second base. Torres also wouldn't be a long-term commitment, as he's set to hit free agency soon, meaning the Dodgers wouldn't have to give up as much in a trade compared to someone like Urias. But what if the Dodgers want a defensive wizard at second? One name to watch is Brendan Donovan from the St. Louis Cardinals. Donovan might not have the power numbers of Torres or the batting average of Urias, but he brings Gold Glove caliber defense and a versatile bat that can fit anywhere in the lineup. He's also young and under team control for years, making him an attractive trade target. So what's the likelihood that one of these trades actually happens? According to MLB insiders, the Dodgers are actively looking at all their options, and while no deal is imminent, there is strong belief that they could make a move before opening day. The front office isn't satisfied with just being good, they want to be great, and they know that a strong defensive second baseman could be the final piece to a perfect roster. The Dodgers' farm system is also stacked, which means they have the assets to make a deal happen. Teams are always interested in young, controllable talent, and the Dodgers have plenty of that, whether it's top infield prospects like Busch and Eddie Leonard or pitching prospects like Gavin Stone, Nick Frasso, and River Ryan. They have the depth to pull off a major trade without gutting their future. Another factor to consider is how the Dodgers' payroll is structured. While they've spent big this offseason, they still have some flexibility to take on another contract, especially if it's a short-term deal like Gleyber Torres, or if they're getting someone on a team-friendly contract like Donovan. The Dodgers have shown they're willing to pay for elite talent, but they also value roster balance and smart long-term planning. So what happens if the Dodgers don't make a trade for a second baseman? The likely scenario is they roll with Mookie Betts at second for most games while using a rotation of Miguel Rojas, Gavin Lux, and potentially some young players like Michael Busch. And that might not be the worst thing in the world, but it does leave some uncertainty if Lux struggles coming back from injury, or if Betts needs more time in the outfield. The Dodgers could find themselves lacking stability at second. This is why the trade rumors are so interesting, because the Dodgers have a chance to solve this problem now rather than waiting to see how things unfold during the season. If they can lock down a high-level second baseman before opening day, it gives them a complete roster heading into the season with no major weaknesses, and that could be the difference between a deep playoff run and falling short of expectations. The Dodgers have already taken the baseball world by storm this offseason, bringing in the biggest free agent of all time, Shohei Ohtani, adding elite pitching talent like Yoshinobu Yamamoto and Tyler Glasnow, and re-signing key pieces like Max Muncy and Will Smith. But now they are shifting their focus to second base, and it's easy to see why. While their roster is elite, there's still one big question mark in the middle infield. The Dodgers need stability, and they need it now. Right now the Dodgers have some internal options, but none of them seem like the perfect solution. Mookie Betts can play second base, but is that the best use of his skills? Gavin Lux is returning from a serious injury, so there are concerns about his durability. Miguel Rojas is a solid utility player, but his offensive production is limited. Michael Busch is a young player with potential, but can he step up and be a reliable everyday starter? These are the questions that the Dodgers front office is considering as they explore the trade market. Now let's talk about the biggest names being linked to the Dodgers in trade discussions. Luis Arraez of the Miami Marlins has been one of the most talked about targets, and it's not hard to see why. This guy is one of the best pure hitters in baseball. He won the NL batting title last season, and his ability to get on base would make him a perfect fit at the top of the Dodgers lineup, but Miami isn't going to just give him away. They'll likely want a package of young talent in return, and that's where things get complicated. So Dodgers fans, what do you think? Should the team go all in on a second baseman like Luis Arraez or Gleyber Torres, or should they trust the guys they already have? Do you think Mookie Betts should play second full-time, or should he stay in the outfield? And if the Dodgers make a trade, who do you think they should give up to get it done? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, because this is a major storyline to watch as we get closer to the season. Another intriguing option is Gleyber Torres from the New York Yankees. Torres is a powerful second baseman with playoff experience and the ability to drive in runs. He's been a key player for the Yankees for years, but with New York looking to make some changes this offseason, Torres could be available in a trade. The Dodgers could use his bat and his steady defense, but would they be willing to give up the prospects necessary to make a deal happen? If you want to stay up to date with every breaking Dodgers update, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on the latest news. The Dodgers are making moves, and we'll be here to break it